Hello, and welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Kris Keys, and we're here to talk music, money, and mindset. Excuse me. Today we're gonna dive in and talk about Loopmagic, which is an AI sampling or a loop creator that you can sign in and subscribe to. And shout out to them for reaching out and giving me the opportunity to explore and dive a little bit about what this software and program can do. As you can see, I'm here on the homepage, loopmagic.com. You can see you have exclusive packs. This is a live look, so you have exclusive packs from Illmind. Looks to be in a collaboration with them. For those that don't know, Illmind is a award-winning music producers. Work with so many people, probably, yeah, so many people in the game. From look, they have some of his credits down here: Drake, Jay-Z, Kendrick Lamar, Kanye. The list goes on and on. So really cool to see that you have a music software AI company that's partnering with actual music professionals. I think that's very important. You know, sometimes it's like basketball. I play basketball, so you have the analytics, but sometimes you want to get somebody in the room that actually played the sport. That the eye test, the analytics might not show up on. So shout out to Loopmagic for actually collaborating and getting involved with music creators. So all right, so once you get here, you can log in and let's dive in and let's see what happens. So it looks like a pretty basic homepage. You looks like you can choose between your light. Take that back to dark backgrounds. Your settings there. Looks like you have three different types of generation types. You have your instrumental loop, your drum loop, your one shot. I think this is where you can search for your different. Once you start creating, you can search for your different items and what you generated down here. So you have a prompt mode where you can come in here and type whatever type of loop or instrumental loop that you're looking for. And you have a form mode, which you can come in here and select different types. You can choose the key that you want. You can choose the mood that you want. It looks like they have bold, bouncy, calm. Several different options, which is pretty cool. Mysterious, mystical. So definitely they definitely give you plenty of options and letting AI do its full thing of not limiting AI, it looks like so far. You got different genres, hip hop, EDM. So very cool to see that it's not really lock you into one specific style or genre. So it looks like you can add an input and then you generate. All right, so let's try it out. Let's go in. Let's start with our instrumental loop here. So we're going to go with the prompt mode. Let's type something in here. Let's see. Let's try R&B. We want to do, let's see, a drum instrumental loop. Let's see. We can do an R&B loop with let's say strings and a very melodic melody and pads. All right, so I guess that's just the idea. We can probably put in, let's say put it at 78 BPM. All right, so let's hit generate, and boom. Oh, that was pretty quick. That was fast. So okay, it's still pending. I was like, whoa, that's that's pretty quick right there. So while it's generating, processing. Once again, my name is Kris Keys. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you haven't already, be sure to hit the subscribe button, the like button if you're getting value out of this, and the notification bell so you can stay on top of when I create all these videos and tutorials for you guys. All right, so it looks like it's finished generating. Let's press play. Let's see what happens. All right, so that's pretty cool. So within that, you should, from my understanding, you should be able to create unlimited types of loops using that. So should be able to keep that same thing that I have there R&B loop with strings and very melodic melody and pads. I should be able to generate again, and I think it's going to actually create another loop with everything I wrote, but a whole different melody or pattern. So let's see what it does. Let's check this out. And like again, this is a live look. I haven't done any pre-recording, so I wanted you guys to get an honest look and feel for what Loopmagic does. Okay, so it sounds like it gives me a similar sound, but a different, slightly different pattern. So let's try something again. Let's go in and put a upbeat loop in the style of upbeat. Let's do a hip hop loop in the style of, let's see, we just have the Super Bowl, so let's just say Kendrick Lamar. Let's stick to that same BPM. Let's go 78 BPM. And yeah, let's just go generate. So we're going to keep it real simple and generate. So far, I'm liking the idea. It's kind of sparking my creativity. I haven't found nothing that's kind of like standing out, but I think once we maybe put a few of these loops together, we might have something that we can work with. So once again, it's processing very quickly, very quick processing speed that it has. It doesn't take very long, so I really do like that. I don't know if it sounds like the hokey pokey there. Put your left foot in, and right foot in, and let's hear it again. Put your right foot in, left foot out, and you shake it all about. All right, so that's cool. I mean, it's kind of cool, but let's keep moving. So that's the instrumental loop. I might not be doing that 100% correctly, but this is a live look, so I'm pretty sure the more you dive into it, and this is AI, so I'm pretty sure the more that you create and generate more loops, it'll probably start learning more about who you are, what type of beats or loops to form to fit your desired need. But let's move on. Let's just do a drum loop. Let's just do a upbeat hip hop loop in the style of Kendrick Lamar. Make it trendy, and let's put very engaging. All right, let's just see what that does. 78 BPM. And guys, you don't have to put the BPM. You can put whatever you like. It seems like this is, an open platform to create. But let's just do a few more of these, and then we'll drop them in our DAW Logic, and let's see if we can come up with something. Okay. All right. I'm feeling that. So this has been in the key of A flat. Let's see. A flat. So let's stick to, what was that? The key of A flat. I think so. Down here we can see. Let me move this up. So down here, this is what I was saying. We should be able to search. Everything that we've done so far. So it tells us the duration, how long it is, what key is in, right? 78 BPM. Okay. So let's do another beat. So let's do upbeat hip hop loop. Let's just do at 78 BPM with trippy hi-hats and simple kick drum. All right, let's see what happens. So let's generate that. That kind of sounds more like a buchata or not maybe like a Norteño or something. Let's try this again. Let's figure this out. Let's like really figure out how to dig in and create something dope using Loopmagic. So let's do a hip hop beat at 78 BPM. And I keep doing 78 BPM because I want to be able to drag and drop whatever samples or loops that I have into my software so they automatically line up without doing too much editing. All right, so hip hop beat at 78 BPM, in the style of Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us. All right, so this is the new way to create right now. Instead of hands-on physically creating, it's now using your brain to create, all right, what type of fill in the blank, right? So it's almost like choosing a password after you run out of 2 or 3 passwords. Like, what's my new password? All right, so Drake type beat at 78 BPM. So that's processing. Once again, this is very quick speed. Okay. That's live. Okay. So what I can do is, so I say if I like that one, I could press a heart for that one. Say I go back to some of these that I've done before. Let's heart that one. Was there something else in here that we had? That one's cool, but we'll heart that one. And all right. So we got a few that we hearted so far or love. All right. So let's keep going. Let's keep creating some loops. And once again, this is Loopmagic, and thank them. Shout out to Loopmagic for giving me the opportunity and reaching out for me to explore into this program. So let's do some one shots this time. So we have some drum loops. We have an instrumental loop. Let's just do. I don't know if this does vocals or not. So let's do a vocal sample in the style of Otis Redding. Is it Redding? I don't know how to spell it. Redding? Am I saying that right? Spelling it right? Forgive me, Otis. Otis Redding with at 78 BPM. Let's stick to that. In the key of A flat. All right. So we go generate. Let's see what happens with that. So we're just trying to build. We're trying to build a new way. This is a new way of creating. And once again, we're not trying to take AI to completely replace what we've been doing the way we normally create it. Now you can explore and do it however you want to do it. I'll kind of show you how to do it the easy, simple way, the lazy way, or to really get in and explore. Okay, let's just keep that. And then let's do a vocal sample in the style of, let's just do Beyonce at 78 BPM, similar to Drunken Love. So this is pretty cool, man. Once again, like, we're just taking random ideas. And while they're going to that, I think I'll show you here eventually the different packages or subscription models that Loopmagic offers. So let's press play on this last one. Okay. Well, I say a vocal sample. Let's do we could press this dice bar down here, and it looks like it just randomly picks different forms for you. So, but let's just put a trap vocal chat. Okay, that's cool. Let's see what it does. Trap vocal chat, and I just press the dice to see what it generates off of what I've already had prompt. Okay. So cool, so dope. So we have that, and once again, we can go into the form, and let's just try that. I'll go back. Actually, let's go back to the drum loop, and then we'll do one more and see if we can get some horns in here. I'm really anxious to see what the horns do. Now, I'm not sure if I know you can download the wave, and we'll do that here in a second. We'll get some of our top samples that are loops. I don't know if they can do MIDI, which it shouldn't be a problem. If we can drag the wave into Logic, I'll show you guys exactly go to some of my tutorials and I can show you how to change your audio into a MIDI form. Okay, so not bad. So overall, just listening to like what we've heard so far and worked with, the sound quality is not like it's not like your big engines that you have like Omnisphere or some of your contact sounds, which is cool. Once again, you can take these sounds, get the MIDI, and uh, you know, at change the sounds or whatnot from there. But the rhythm and the drums, I still feel like we can come up with something a little bit more. I feel like it can dig a little deeper. Let me try one more prop with the drum loop. So let's see. Dig deep and find uh, a trap drum loop with a trap drum loop with high energy and smooth swag. I'm gonna see if it knows what swag is. All right, so this is kind of fun, like just exploring. And for most of you guys, if you ever done GPT or anything like that, it's very similar to that, So I have that, so I'm still, learning how to really use and dig in and get the software to kind of dig in and get the most out of it. So let's just listen to these last couple samples. Okay, that's a nice hip hop beat. That one's at 100 BPM. This is the one we put at 78. I feel like the drum loops are better than the actual samples, the instrumental sample. Like I have no problems with the drum loops. I actually like a lot of the drum loops, especially if you're just creating and you just want to get like a quick idea out, or if you just want to get in the habit, muscle memory. Coming in here and getting a quick drum loop. I think that's going to be the move. Let's just stick to the boom bap because I know Illmind is definitely known a lot for his boom bap. So maybe since he's collaborating with this, and I think they use a lot of his catalog, even though he does different genres, everything. I think they use some of his catalog, but I know he specializes in boom bap as well. So high energy brass section with Atlanta trap feel and boom bap energy, boom bap vibes at 78 BPM. All right, so last one here. We'll see what generates from this. Very cool, very cool. This is fun. All right, so and we got a couple that we've liked or hearted as well. Now I'll go back and see. I don't know if I can categorize the ones that I liked. All right, we might can work with that. You never know. You never know. Okay, so we have a couple ideas, guys. All right, so this is fun. You can see we can play with this all day long. But let's download what we've done, the ones that we want, and let's drag them over into our DAW. So to do that, there's a couple ways we can do it. We can individually go right here to the ones that we hearted. You can see these are all the samples or loops that I just created. The ones that I don't have a heart, if I hold the trash can button down, it'll delete. If I hold it and I delete it, it's kind of like a safety thing. It won't delete it. So really good thing they won't let you delete a loop or a sample unintentionally by accident. So that's very cool. But the ones that I do have a heart, I can just go in, press the download button, and it gives me the option: do I want to download the MP3 or the WAV file? I can't go in here and categorize. So these are all the one shots I can categorize by my instrumental loops. Which I have a few of those. I can categorize by, everything that we've done, the drum loops that we have. So very cool, very cool. And then, like I said, if I favorite these, like I did along the way, I can go in and these are all the ones that I favorite. So let's go in, let's download what I've done so far. We can go back and play up here what we've done. And this is very cool too, so I can go in and reuse this prompt and get another sample that's very similar. Or I can use the dice. Unlimited amount of creativity. So, but let's go in, we're gonna download, and to save space, I'm just gonna do an MP3, but for the highest quality, you would wanna download the WAV file. But let's just download whichever one's best for you. Just go in and do this real quick. All right, so I have my Logic here pulled up, so I'm just gonna go to my downloads over here section, and these are gonna be all my drum loops that I just created over here in my download section. So let me get that, and I'm just gonna drag those over here. We're gonna create new tracks, and we was at what, 78 BPM. So let me just change the tempo to that. Let's see what it sounds like with just dragging in what we have. So I have my drum loop. Let's play one of the drum loops here. Okay, so the BPM works. Let's add in brass. Start putting stuff together kind of quick. I mean, and I would tweak some things, so let's just go in and tweak it. And like I said, guys, I went through the entire process. No cake, no fluff, you guys. I want to give you guys the best value of what you see live, so you can get to make the best, educated decision. You guys are smart enough. Y'all know what's for you and what's not for you. I think this is a cool program. I think once you dive in, this is my first time really looking at it. Once I figure out how to really talk to the program and really get to spit back what I'm trying to get out of it, I think this will be a great addition to your creativity. Not saying this is something that I'll just do like I just did, just download a whole bunch of samples, drag them in, and make a beat. Not saying do that. Go in, maybe grab one or two samples, find a drum loop, and then go in and add your own personal flavor on top of these. I think that would be a good move for you. But once again, I did want to show you what you could do if you're just cooking up and maybe just want to have some fun with it. So once again, look out for Loopmagic. Let me go back to the site here. And this is, what they have to offer. I'm not sure. I was looking for the pricing. All right, so I found the page. So this is the pricing that they have. So the $25 will get you the basic package, $25 a month, and that gets you 250 generations a month. Unlimited lossless audio downloads. I mean, you guys can read it. So starting at $25 to $50 a month, that gets you unlimited generations. And then if you want to resell your samples, I guess make loop packs and resell it, $250 a month. So what I was just using was the advanced $50 a month. So it gave me unlimited prompts and downloads that I could then take to my DAW, and I can use these as I please and release records using these loops. So once again, shout out to Loopmagic. If you want to try it out, they have a 3-day trial that you can do and go from there. But anyway, hope you guys subscribe, hit the like button if you got value out of this. Until next time, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you. Peace.